Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to NajayStudio. Today we are going to be making a piece that is inspired by a graduation season. I am also graduating this season with my bachelor's degree in business, and I'm super excited about it. I feel super accomplished, and I just want to say congratulations to all the graduates out there, whether it's high school, bachelor's, master's, PhD, elementary, preschool, whatever. We did it, y'all. We did it, y'all. So this one's for us. We're going to celebrate the way we need to celebrate our accomplishments. So I'm going to be making a graduation collage style piece today. Starting with just going into Elements, our favorite place, and we're just going to type in graduate. Again, I'm going to try not to use the premium items, just in case you are following along and you can't afford to pay for the subscription. I want to include you in this, so we're gonna avoid anything that has this little crown down here today, which is honestly gonna be a little hard because as you can see, most things, especially the things that we like, have this crown, but it doesn't mean that you can't try to recreate these things on your own. So I want the center piece to be like a graduation cap. I do like this. Do I want it to cover the whole bottom? Not really. So, but I do like the idea of having this here somewhere. So I think I'm just gonna place it in the corner for now. If you've seen my previous video where I did a collage, which was my vision board video, you know that my technique with this is usually just to collect the things that I like and then figure out where they're going to live later. So obviously we need a few graduation caps in there. That video is on my channel, by the way, so feel free to watch it if you feel up to it. I like this one better than the blue one, I think. So I think we're going to switch that out. I love this with the books underneath. That's awesome. Look at sis right here. Look at sis. Oh, the 2 and the 6. Okay. Can I get a 0? Let me get 2 2s and a 0. Yes. So we got our 2020. Oh, girl, hold on. Our 2026 numbers here, ready to go. Okay, we got this here. We got different color people. That's cute. And it's kind of similar to this one. This one that we have here. Down here. I like this little award thing. That's cute. Let's see what else we can get in here. We have this cute little banner situation. And the diploma. That's cute. Yeah, so we're just gonna like keep scrolling. Finally. Yo, that's how I feel. Finally. Like, seriously. It's nothing like being done. And it's funny because my school keeps calling me and it's like, hey, what do you want to do for your next program? I'm like, look, let me take a year off and then call me later. Okay. Y'all trying to get me in a master's program immediately. Look, I need a year off. I went through too much stuff this year. Okay, we got some stars. Nice. Yeah, I'm just going through and just picking stuff up. We're probably not gonna use all of this stuff, obviously, but I like to have options in the beginning, and then as we put everything together, we can kind of see what we have and what we don't have and what we need and what we don't need, etc. These little guys are so cute, and they're little people of color. I want them to be darker though. Yes, let's make them really people of color. Like, in case you didn't know, we graduate too. You feel me? Love that. They look like little preschoolers too, which I think is cute. When I graduated preschool, I had a whole little graduation outfit too, like that. Look at the teddy bear. I want this, but it's a premium item. But you know what? We can kind of create this. I think we can create this teddy bear. So, note to self, create a graduating teddy bear. Look at this brother. Let's add him in there. Some more stars, which are lovely. Okay, I think we're gonna stop right here for now. Let me just double check that there's nothing else that I could possibly want in here that's free. Got some more books. I'll just take that just in case. I like it. I have this one already. Look, more little graduation teddy bears. We can definitely create this. So that's what we're gonna work on in a minute. Okay, so first things first, I'm the realist. Second, girl, let's start by just kind of gently moving everything to this corner. We just want it to be sticking out just enough for me to grab it, but not enough for it to be taken over. So I'm just gonna do that real fast. Okay, so now that everything's in this corner, I can kind of just start placing things on the canvas. I know that in the center, I really want to have a graduation cap. As much as I like this one, I have so many, so I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use. Let me just see which ones I have, and then we're going to decide. I think I want just a cap. Like, I don't really want it to have books or a diploma on it. I want just a cap in the front because we're going to add a lot of words and things. So I'm thinking this one is kind of perfect for the center here. So I'm gonna place that right there. It's also gonna be on top of everything. So the rest of these, I'm just gonna kind of size them down, and we're going to put them, I guess, just in either corner for now. Like I said, this will change as we go along. We have these guys over here. We're just gonna fit them in like somewhere around there. I am aware that I'm gonna put words right here, so you know, these guys. Actually, didn't I have one that had hands, like colorful hands? I don't know if I kept that one or not. Let me see if I can find it. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be placing things. We're gonna size them up, size them down, and just kind of put these things around here. Let's get this brother in here. This brother here. He's done amazing work. Congratulations, sir. We got the twins. The twins obviously need to be front and center. No, let's just have them floating here for now. We'll figure out where they're gonna go. Then we have a little bit of color coming in. I want obviously the main color to kind of be like, you know, the black for the little tassels and things. So I have a little award here that I was just gonna kind of stick on something. I'm gonna leave it kind of floating in the ether for now. We have these stars, and you see I'm just sizing everything down, kind of getting them to that right size that I want them to be. I think I like this cap better than this cap. So we're gonna delete this one. I like it because it's a little bit funkier. If a little funkier girl, you know, like she's got personality. She's definitely has personality, and we're going to put her right there, smack dab in the middle. Finally, yes, finally, girl. Let's put her over here or something. We have the diploma. We're gonna add that diploma somewhere. I don't know where. And then we have another award. Hold on, let me move her out the way real quick. Another graduate award. Anything with words on it, I'm trying to kind of make it not super small so that you can still read it. Now this banner, I kind of saw this and was like, this would be cute to have like along the top. So since I know that's what I want to do with this, I'm going to make it about the length of the top here. And it can be as big as she wants to be real. And then we're going to bring her to the front. I think the stars can even like, they can go up here in the center. I still have this in the center, which needs to be better centered, but we'll get there. We can put our twins over here. See, I feel like this is really the center of the canvas here. More like that. We have our diploma and our graduate award. So yeah, you see, I'm just kind of like trying to get a feel for where everything is going to be. Okay, these are the hands that I was thinking about replacing this with, so we're going to delete that. And we're going to make these small and just add them in here, tuck them in next to brother man here. We can even make him a little bit smaller so that we can all fit in. Well done sticker, that actually works right there. And you can still kind of read what it says. We're gonna put the 2026 below the graduation cap. So I'm gonna do that. They obviously need to be similar sides. So let's get those in there. And boom, 2026. Now the tassel hanging over the 6 is kind of funny. I'm gonna move these stars. Let's put the stars over here for now, and this little award thing as well. And I'm just going to move this cap up. I know that this 2026 is gonna be right here, so I'm just gonna size it down a little bit more. And just kind of adjust it a little better so that everything is kind of on the same line and centered. A little bit closer together. See, that's the center line there. So I want it to kind of feel like everything is aligned a little bit. That looks good. Let's bring the cap back down. And just put her like right on top of it. I might make her a little bit smaller. The tassel over the 6 is a little annoying. But I also kind of like it at the same time. I guess I just want to be able to read it a little bit more. So we're gonna move the 6 over. Let's move everything over. Like everything should be a little bit closer together. There. And then let's put the cap back where it was originally, so that the tassel is like framing that. Let's bring this 2 in just a smidge. And the O. Okay, and she's beauty. She is grace. She's Miss United States. Let's go ahead. Okay, so with that adjustment, I like that. Let's balance it out by adding something here. I'm thinking this little award will do. We also have these stars that need a home. I can size it down a little bit more and just kind of stick them in the mix here. Like they can kind of rain on the 2 a little bit. I can also put it behind the 2 like that, so that they're not super sticking out. And then I can put the award there. So that's, yeah, I like that. That's way better. Then the last piece that we have so far are these books here, which are the same as these. I like these better, so we're gonna delete these. And maybe we'll move these to this corner. And they can just kind of chill back here. Like they don't have to be, we know these are books. We don't have to emphasize that those are books. I want to give these guys some space. Brother Man as well. Let's put the twins down here with him perhaps. I don't know. I might move that around actually. Well done. Let's put well done right here. Let's put finally up here just to balance out that purple. I have the graduate award. Since there's an award on the side, this has to be, or it doesn't have to be, but I would like it to be on the side somewhere. The diploma maybe can go down here. So then I'm gonna move these twins over here, and then maybe put this graduate, like maybe I'll put the twins down here. Put the graduate up above them, like above where they're about to meet their little hands. Let's size it down a little bit. Yeah, finally. And then this graduation cap is kind of lost behind the banner, but that's okay because we're gonna add a lot more to this. This is just the beginning. Now let's make that graduation teddy bear. So we need a teddy bear, obviously. I really like this one. This teddy bear is so cute. So cute. Wow. This one is kind of cute too, but I don't like how it's like cut off. I think I want to use this one. Oh, this one's got his little paw up. That's cute. Okay, let's use the one with this little paw up. And maybe we can have him like floating here like this. Size him down just a smidge. And then let's type in graduation cap. And let's find one that works for him. This one here, we're just gonna size it down so it can fit on his little head and put it right on his little head like that. Right smack dab in the center. I'm gonna hold down the control key or command key if you're on a Mac, so that I can place it freely, because if I do it like this, you see these lines are trying to get me to connect with like the center of this one or the center of this one. Control will eliminate that, or command if you're on a Mac. So I'm gonna put that like that, and then we're gonna use this to kind of tilt it so that it's tilted the same way his head is tilted, kind of to the side a little bit. And I don't want to move him, I want to move the cap. And there, we have our little graduation bear chilling like a villain. So that's done. Let's see, what else should we add to this piece? Let's add some more like stars and things. So we're gonna look up stars. We have some twinkle stars, which I think could just be cute as little background accents. So we're just gonna put these around. I'm going to move them behind the graduation sign. These stars, which kind of match the color scheme of these stars down here a little bit. I like the idea of just having these around again, so maybe I'll put them in this corner, and then we're gonna put them behind everything. Maybe it's just the color. Maybe I just need to change the color of them. Let's try to do yellow instead. Maybe that might help with that. Hello? It didn't change anything. I changed the color, but it didn't actually change. Okay, let's get rid of those. Let's go back to elements and find some more stars. These are white. I want something preferably yellow. Ooh, she's shiny. Shiny girl can go right there. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's do like some books. I think would be the next thing. I'm trying to think of everything that's like related to school. And you think I would know these things considering I'm graduating as well. But for some reason I'm drawing a blank right now. But we're gonna start with books and we'll go from there. I like this pile of books. Very nice pile of books. Let's size them down and just kind of add them to the scenery. I think I'm gonna put them maybe over here somewhere. Maybe make them a little bit bigger. And then I can put them behind this. I think my rule of thumb right now is that all of the stars are going to be part of the background layer. And because I'm deciding that, anything that's not a star should sit on top of a star. This is going to come together as a collage too, so all of this white space needs to be filled. It's just finding all of the elements that we want to add. Is going to be something. Does this say Godfather? Into the woods. And Godfather. That's how we got through college, y'all. That's exactly how we got through college. We're gonna put these in this little corner here. And again, I'm just gonna move it behind everything. I want that diploma right on top of there. I might even put it like a little bit more adjusted, and then I think maybe like here in the background we can do these books. Perhaps I might adjust this again. This star is kind of in the way now, so let's put it over here next to Teddy Bear and size it down, like he's kind of holding it up a little bit. Sometimes a lot of these elements, like you can type in certain things and like it'll give you something interesting that's not like these books, right? I typed in books, but we didn't see a lot of books that were very specific. Like this one is literally math homework. So I like that. I almost want to stick it right on top of Godfather like that. Like math homework, you know. Let's see. This is me, like straight up. I have to journal. Like I have to write stuff down, otherwise it just won't get done. Oh, look at the penguin with glasses. That's so cute. Let's put the glasses penguin in here. What if the glasses penguin is on top of these books? But he's kind of blocking our graduate banner. So maybe he can sit on top of the graduation cap, or he can be down here where they're like throwing these things over here. He can sit right there. Homework. Let's put the scissors and stuff. These can go like right here behind the graduation. Well, you see how things just kind of get adjusted as we keep going. So yeah, that's just how this works sometimes. What is this? I don't know if this is a mouse or a chipmunk or what, but we're gonna skip that one. Here's some more school supplies. I think this might be good to kind of stuff behind these guys down here. And to make these guys stand out even more, I'm gonna go to edit and adjust. I'm sorry, not adjust. Edit, and we're gonna go down here and add a bit of a drop shadow to these guys, so that they stand out. Let's see how they just come off the canvas now, even though we're gonna do that to any of the elements that we really want to not be blended into the background. We're gonna add a wee bit of a drop shadow. So the banner, the centerpiece, these hands down here, we'll start with those. Those are the ones that we really want to, when you look at this piece, we want your eye to kind of be drawn to those. I like how it made that smaller, actually. Maybe it was too big. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. It's a lot. It's a lot. But we're gonna bring it all together. What else got us through school, y'all? Leave a comment down below what got you through school. If you want to pretty much do any type of schooling, you're going to do math. Like, I thought I was done. I thought I was done with math. Like, to be so for real. But you never are. Like, you never are done with math. You think you're done with math, and then it shows up again in your life, and you're like, what was that? What was that equation? So that's perfect. I love that just random equation here. It's not a random equation. I know exactly what this equation is, but ask me in the comments, and I'll tell you. Because right now, I'm drawing a blank, but I've seen this before. Like the beam, it has something to do with triangles and like trigonometry. I'm pretty sure, or something like that. Anyway, girl, let's go. I think that's enough math for today. Oh, what about this? Let's do the hypotenuse. Let's add the hypotenuse in here. You know, just a little bit of math. You know what I mean? Education, knowledge is power, girl. I ain't never seen this. The pot, girl. Let's leave that alone. That's a little too advanced for us, child. I mean, I know what it is. I'm sure I can figure it out, but today is not the day to try to figure that out. No, not right now. I think that's enough math. What do you say? Leave a comment down below if that was enough math for you. And shout out to those folks who actually like majored in mathematics. Kudos to y'all, because I feel like I was good at math in elementary school and middle school. Once I got to high school math, I was like, ooh, this is different. This hits different. So if you're good at math, high school, college math, and you're just like, yeah, calculus is my shit, good for you. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so what else got you through school? Leave a comment down below. What got you through school? And while you're leaving that comment, don't forget to hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. If you're watching this on TikTok, if you're watching this on, where else do I post? If you're watching this on Instagram Reels, I think that's it, girl. Yeah, like the video, comment down below, share the video, save the video, subscribe, follow me, you know, do all the things. Just hit all the buttons. Anything you can do. Show up for us. I am a small business owner. I am a graphic designer, and we need support, especially in this economy, girl. Hit that like button. Thank you. Love y'all so much. Okay, so let's keep going. What got us through school? Food, girl. Snacks. I don't know about y'all, but like literally, if I'm studying on an empty stomach, I'm not really studying. I'm just complaining. So this right here, this little bundle of snacks, the milk, the cookies, banana, and there's probably some chips or something in this bag. Girl, that's me. Like, period. Like, I need snacks. I need snacks to study. That's just part of the formula. And if you're wondering why your studying isn't working out so well for you, it might be that you just don't have the right snacks, girl. Like, literally, that might be what it is. I show up for the snacks. That's just what I do. So gotta add those in there. Let's add some more snacks. These are, ooh, look, potato chips, chocolate, girl, and they gotta be good snacks. They gotta be good snacks. You know, put the apples in there. You know, but I need a bag of chips. I need something that's gonna make this a little bit more entertaining, and you know, just pick healthier options, but also like also maybe not, you know, like okay, so we got our snacks in there. Apples are like a thing, right? Like, don't people still associate now, girl? I feel like somebody in the comments gonna be like, we don't give teachers apples anymore. I think I gave one teacher an apple, which I think, and it wasn't even like me giving her an apple. I think I just wanted to give her an apple, and so that's what I did. But I don't think people do that anymore. I don't think people give teachers apples anymore. And I don't really understand where that came from, to be real. Like, I don't really understand why we started giving apples in the first place. I'm not gonna hold you, so I don't really know. But these two apples just in the mix are super cute. We're gonna leave them there. Moving on. Let's put a clock in here, or like an hourglass. That's cute. Let's do an hourglass and a clock. An alarm clock, girl, being on time to exams, girl. Like, for real. The calendar, all of that. Like, all of that time management stuff. Literally. Like, if I didn't do any of that, if I didn't have an alarm clock, I wouldn't have made it to these exams on time. So, I'm gonna put this clock back here behind all this stuff, you know, just to represent being on time. We're gonna do this hourglass. We're just gonna give her a cheeky little spot somewhere. I don't want her to block the equation. Let's put her here since she is kind of involved. We'll just tuck her in behind Teddy Bear. And then we have our diploma here, which I'm going to stick right here, but behind everything that's over here. So we're just going to tuck it in there. Like, on time, okay? This is coming together. It's really coming together. I think now's probably a great time to really kind of think about this background. But we're going to select the background first. Now, we're going to go edit, and we can't use all these things, so we're not even going to bother them. But we do have some styles here that we can use, and I'm just going to go through and see if there's anything that really stands out compared to my color scheme. Like Chuck 5 is a little bit older, and see how it kind of changed everything on its own, and then added some stuff. So that's what these do here. It'll literally take over everything. And I do not like that. So let's take that off. Let's go for something like this one and see what it does. Well, okay, girl. These aren't it. I'm sorry. They're not giving. Maybe I just haven't got the right one. But no, I do not like that either. Arsenal looks like it would be a vibe, but why? Okay, so no, we're not doing those. So what we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna change the background to something that I feel like actually makes more sense. I almost want to change it to like black, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do is like something that's more off-white. So we're gonna go into colors, and we're gonna kind of find a very off-white color, like paper almost. There we go. So that just added a lot already. Okay, so that already helped a lot, and it looks so much better to me than with the white. And now it doesn't feel so empty. It feels like this is very intentional, which it is. Let's add a text box in. The tassel is worth the hassle. We're gonna highlight this. Let's find our font. We're looking for something that is similar to the 2026 that we have down here. For this particular one, that's what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go to display, because display is kind of like what these are a little bit, and we're just gonna scroll and keep going until we find something that looks similar. Let me just make sure it's nice and center. I don't think it is, girl. There we go. Then I'm going to edit it with some effects. We're gonna give it a outline because we kind of want it to match these. So we're gonna give it an outline. The outline is gonna be gold, just like the 2026. So I'm gonna go for that yellow, and then yeah, it's like too bad you can't put two effects on it. I don't know why they do it like this where you can only have one, but whatever, girl. And then I'm just gonna give it a slight downward curve so it's kind of curving around this thing, but it stands out. I think as much as I want to put it, I don't know, like I want to put a drop shadow instead because it's gonna bring it off the page, but a yellow drop shadow, I could put a yellow drop shadow. Let's see what it looks like. Maybe it looks better like that. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't have to be transparent. You know what? That actually looks pretty nice. Take the blur off completely so that it's more stark. Let's look at it. It's still getting lost in the background to me. I literally was gone for like 2 hours, but I'm back now. Ow. So here we go. The tassel was worth the hassle. I'm working on figuring out a way to get this phrase to just look worthy. Right now it does not, girl. What about graffiti? That might be interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm digging it. Maybe we can change the color to black. Oof. Okay, what if we changed it to yellow? Okay, it's like the opposite. Okay. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's see if we can add something different to it. So let's change the color once again. Let's try to go back to black and see if, oh, I didn't mean to do that. And see if we like that. It's too much black now. Okay, so maybe we need to just pivot like completely. Let's try blue. Blue and yellow go really good together. We can also do a gradient option that we have down here. Let's look at all the gradient options and see what we got going on. This one is interesting. Now, will it look good? I mean, not really. It's this part. But the blue, the green, and the yellow look nice. It's the is getting lost over here. Do we like the line or do we not like the line? I think we like the line. Okay. This is the finished product 2026 graduates. Actually, you know what? It's not, because hold on. Why are these not aligned? Why are these not aligned? Like, what are we doing? Who do we think we are, not aligning ourselves like that? Okay, give me my girl. Give me my graduation cap back. Put her back where she's supposed to be. Where she belongs, darling. Okay. Yes. This is the finished product. The tassel was worth the hassle. We love her. She is beauty. She is grace. She is Miss United States. And you know what? Thank y'all for watching this video. Thank you for just being here with me as we make this beautiful piece of art. And just have fun and talk or laugh or whatever you're doing on your side, girl. I know what I'm doing on my side. But anyway, if you like this design, then feel free to check out my Shopify store where I make graphic designs like this one and print them on stuff. So girl, if you need you some stuff, girl, or you know somebody who is graduating this year who needs some stuff, you know where to go. You know where to go. The link is in my bio. And if you don't have the link, then the website is NajayStudio.shopify.com. Thank y'all. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love.